Welcome to another episode of Franky D Crafter. Soon, I'll be starting a new campaign. The campaign revolves around my players coming to this new landmass never explored before. The land is incredibly hostile, but it holds very valuable resources. The first thing that my players are gonna have to do is build some defenses for this new world. We're gonna be crafting some Palisades this week. I think it goes without saying that the most important material you're gonna need for this build are sticks. Luckily for me, I had to do some tree trimming, and the crafter in me just went like, there's a lot of material I'm wasting if I throw this away. Wonder if I could use it for something. Well, I guess I did what any crafter would do in my situation, and I started sanitizing the sticks and getting it ready to use it as material. Yeah. So I soaked the sticks for a few hours, let them sit. Then I took it out of the water and put it in the oven for about 45 minutes at 300 or 250 degrees, depending on the thickness of the sticks. Make sure that by the time that you take them out of the oven, they're completely dried. If you do this, please keep an eye on them and have somebody supervise you. And have somebody else supervise that person. And please, don't start a fire. Sticks are flammable. I am ashamed to say the amount of sticks that I kept from this. All I was thinking was, holy crap, there's a lot of free material. I could craft the whole city with this. Maybe later. Alright, let's actually start crafting, because this is one of those easy projects where most of your work is gonna go towards getting the material ready and not the actual build. We're gonna be drilling, we're gonna be gluing, PVA gluing, hot gluing, cold gluing, whatever gluing. When it came to this project, I didn't do much planning. I figured I was just gonna make a wall with it and call it a day, something simple. So here you're seeing me actually use nails to keep everything together while the glue dries. I could have just used my Gorilla construction adhesive because it holds pretty quick, but I just don't know where I put it, and I don't know why I didn't think to use it at the time. Hey Coop, you know where my glue is? No? Alright, go back to watching Hannibal, you psycho. Instead, I end up going with hot glue and PVA glue. I don't like how hot glue holds to most of these pieces, so you'll see me use PVA glue as well every single time I use hot glue. No, Coop, no, those are my sticks. Coop, no, give me my sticks back. Get your own sticks. I start getting some of the platforms ready, and just to be safe, I also add a nail to it with the PVA glue. I carve out small areas where the sticks are gonna meet. Anytime you carve anything, just be very careful, always carve away from yourself. My planks to the rescue, once again. These planks are lifesavers. I've used them in just about every build recently. I can't recommend enough taking some time and filling a small container with them. But maybe not on the same day you prepare the sticks. It's a lot of mind-numbing work to do in one day. Now we need to make sure that our wood doesn't look too fresh. Now there's a simple fix for this. All we have to do is dry brush gray. And when we hit up the planks, make sure to get most of it in the center. It makes for a cool effect. We all know these walls aren't enough to keep the monsters out. We need more spikes on the ground. Once all the sticks are in place, we will add some sand. I make it a bit more rocky near the areas with the stakes. I cut out all the extra cardboard and start to add sand to the sides as well. I make the cuts at the end of the walls very close, in case I need to make more walls. I totally made walls, who am I kidding? I'm sitting on a mountain of sticks. Before I add any more platforms, I begin to prime the ground with a Mod Podge mix. I'm not too worried about being messy here, I can always retouch the details on the wall. I start to add the color in the ground. I always end up kicking myself for not adding different tones to the ground, so I made sure that I did it this time around. I started with a medium brown for the base. I went with a light brown for the areas most traveled and a dark brown on the outer layers. I tried to do all of these steps while the paint was still wet and active. Easier to wet blend. I did this until I was happy with the outcome. And then lastly, I just dry brushed some details onto the rocky areas. I do a special cut using some of the sticks as supports. Pretty genius if you ask me. But if you ask a carpenter, they're probably just gonna say it's alright. And now it's finally time to start adding those platforms. You're more than welcome to split the sticks in half if you want. I didn't do them for these first walls, but I did do them for the other walls. It does make a little bit of a difference, but either way, I think they still look really good. I start adding a brown wash to the ground just to bring out a few more details. I have chosen my favorite wash for the tip of the wood. Vallejo Sepia wash has to be my favorite. I have to give a special shout out to a friend of mine, Crafts and Minis. He was the first person to ever send me one of these, and holy crap did I fall in love with it. As you can tell, I pretty much use it on everything. Just check out how good these look with a simple wash and a dry brush. I think they look amazing. I think I could probably even do crystals with these. It is around these steps that I have to step back for a minute and compose myself. I get really excited when things start coming together. This usually results in me trying to get the video out to you as soon as possible from excitement. What tends to happen is I forget or skip steps altogether without realizing. Examples of this is adding the gloss for the water on the Cthulhu build, or something as simple as just adding more greenery to a build, which has happened to me a lot of times. I end up having to smack myself in the forehead when someone in the comment section points it out. And all I can say is, darn it, I knew I had to do that. I just forgot to do it at the time. But anyways, we're gonna put this bush right here. This little bush, pretty beautiful, happy little bush here. And it's gonna be our little secret. Our little secret. Okay? Okay? Alright. Let's move on to the other little bush on the other side. Okay? Now let's see how this all looks on the table. I hope you enjoy it. such an amazing feeling to see a project come together like this. I feel like I'm gonna be using this a lot. If you're looking to build more things, check out some of my other videos, like the houses I use for the pictures for this. And like always, let's thank the patrons, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do any of what I do here on the channel. So if you're looking to support the channel as well, don't forget to check out the link in the description below. I think we're pretty much done with this one. The next few episodes, you're not gonna wanna miss. So make sure that you're subscribed and you like the video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace!